Hello everyone! So in this video, I'm going to show you how to transform the Age of the Primes sideways. So let's start. And as usual, we will straighten everything up first. But the difference is, for today, we're not going to remove his accessories because that's where it'll actually be on transformation or in his alt mode. So the first thing we'll do is actually focus on the arms, open this panel up, put the hand in, and then close it. So do the exact same thing on the other side. Open the panel, close the hand, and then just close it. Next thing we'll do, detach the shoulder connectors or the shoulders. Open up the chest piece, detach the head, and place the head inside just like so. And then we'll basically rotate this entire thing and then try to close this out as best as possible. Now, I've actually detached this accidentally because I was holding it. So just attach it right there. And then the next thing we'll do is move the shoulders forward and the legs forward just to give some clearance because we're going to rotate the wheels. First thing we'll do is rotate them to the side, just like so that they're horizontal now. And like that. And then we'll basically rotate the entire thing up until it's try to make it in the middle as best as possible, just like so. And then we'll basically detach this. This is actually locked, so just unlock it by pushing it there, and then we'll attach the head of the motorcycle here to here. So just stab it in. Oops, let me see. Let's try to push it in. There we go. As long as it's not moving, it's locked. So that is good. Then the next thing we'll do are the legs. So let's focus on the left one first. Open this panel, rotate it like so that the back part, the initial back part of the foot will be facing upwards, and then fold it like this. Now this foot on the left actually has an extra hinge, which will be the hook. So just open this up. This will be the hook to connect the two legs together later on. And then we'll basically compress the leg. So compress it like this. This is actually my hatest, the part of transformation in most transform. This is the transformation process that I hate the most because it's difficult. And then just close it in. At least it's difficult for me. It's probably a skill issue on my end. Next thing, we'll do the exact same thing on the side. Open the panel up, rotate the foot so that the back is facing upwards, rotate it again, and then compress the leg. Just like so, and then close it. Now before you close it, what I suggest is angle this here. Oops. This can be untabbed easily, so be careful. Make sure it's straight. So the leg panel here on the left is like this, so that when we close this, it'll automatically hook in there. Hopefully it does. There we go. So it should hook in, and it should be closed in like so. You can just squeeze it a little bit tighter just to make sure it's all locked in. Now we'll focus on the arms. Close this. Once you've closed this like so, we'll rotate it so that this part is on the outside, and then just lift it a little bit, or like pull it downwards a little bit. Do the same on the other side. Rotate this so that it will be facing outwards, and then we'll connect both sides down the middle. And for a final step, we'll basically connect this tab right there on that open slot, and then lock it in place. And there we go. Here we have, oops, sorry, fix the handlebars first, make sure they're aligned properly. And here we have sideways in his alt mode. Now let's transform him back to his robot mode. So the first thing we'll do is remove mirror because we're not going to use him for transformation. Detach the extra accessories on the side, and then let's head on to the bottom part of the motorcycle. We'll basically pull this entire thing out, detach the arms, and then just spread the shoulders like so. Now we'll focus on the legs. The first thing we'll do is basically detach this, and in order to do that, just lift the right side up, right side, and then open the panel, decompress the legs, just like so. Oops, sorry. I fix the camera. There. Close this, and then just rotate the foot to its original, oops, sorry, to its original position, like so. Now do the same thing on the other side. Open the panel, decompress the entire leg, close this, and then just rotate the foot so that's the original position, and then just close that hinge that we opened up. Now that we're done, again, we'll move the shoulders to the front and the limbs or the legs just for us to have clearance. But before we do that, we'll basically detach this first and then lock this. Just push it in. Just push the guard in until it locks in place. Now we can rotate the entire thing sideways and then rotate the individual wheels upwards so that it's positioned the way it's supposed to be in robot mode. Now straighten the legs. For the arms, just keep it there for now. What we need to do is the head of the motorcycle. Open this up, rotate it 180. Open up his head, attach his head, fix the antenna, close the chest plate, close the shoulder pads or shoulders, rotate the arms, open this panel up, pull his hands. This might be a little difficult, so sometimes you might need an extra tool in order to pick those hands out. And of course, do the same thing on the other side. Open the panel and release the hand, just like so. And there we go. Here we have Sideways back in its robot mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.